All right, fellas, we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and we're going to go ahead and take down the Universe 6 stage of Extreme Super Battle Road. I believe is at stage 34? What is it, 34? I think it is. It is, yep, 34. So we're going to go ahead and take down this stage, but what I wanted to do real quick, just very quickly, we kind of look at Universe 6. Now, this is a category, I'm pretty sure, fairly certain I have every at least TUR on this category, right? That the category has to offer. And boy, oh boy, it needs some stuff, doesn't it? Number one, we could use a new leader, right? So Tech Hit's really nice, especially running two of him, because he's got this chance to stun all enemies, the same thing that STR Jiren does. So that's really, really nice, but you got to be around a bunch of Universe 6 enemies. Honestly, I don't know what other really team you're running this guy on other than Universe 6, but you got to have a full squad of Universe 6 units. So he's certainly very useful for Super Battle Road. Definitely not what I'd call a slot 1 unit, right? So that is one thing I think this team is missing desperately, right? Are some slot 1 units. You just look at this whole squad. There's a lot of units that dodge. Like we know the omnipotence of Caulifla, right? Tech Caulifla is absolutely ridiculous, particularly when you're up against a Universe 6 or a pure Saiyan, or excuse me, Universal Survival Saga or a pure Saiyan enemy, right? She is just absolutely crazy with that 100% chance to dodge. And then even still, I mean, even if you're rocking a lot of Universe 6 and Peppy Gals, which we are rocking a lot of, I think she can have a maximum of 96% chance to dodge, right? Which is really, really good. And I think in this stage, I think really the only last stage that cucks her is Beerus and Whis. I think the last stage of this Super Battle Road. She doesn't have that 100% chance to dodge. I could be wrong. We'll go ahead and hop in here in just a sec. But a lot of these units have already had Easy A's, right? Like a lot like this free-to-play Kale, who had her time. This Caulifla is actually still kind of useful, right? She can dodge. She can do some stuff for sure. She actually works pretty well on that Videl team, right? Back in the day, anyway, right? We're not really running Videl too much anymore, but you just kind of look like this guy's got potential. He's got a medium chance to stun, medium chance to dodge. He's a Rainbow Orb Changer. And hey, guess what? This guy's free to play, man. That's pretty good. Like Champa, this guy has sucked since he came out, right? He's just a Universe 6 support. You're not really running him too much because his links just don't jive. Frost has actually never had a chance to be good ever, right? He's got like a chance to stun from his passive and like what else? He gives himself 3 key, I guess. Frost, he ain't really much to write home about. Unfortunately, the kind of one of the original leaders, or one of the original big guns for Universe 6, Kefla, she's not really any good at all, right? Unfortunately, I love this unit. I love Kefla. Kefla is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Super. But dude, she ain't it, right? Like, she needs an Easy A pronto, like yesterday, like 2 or 3 days ago. Like, she needs an Easy A desperately. Not raising defense. She only gets the dodge chance if you're getting key spheres. Int Kaba is one of the more recent units to drop. This guy straight up sucks, dude. I'm sorry. He stacks defense with a Vegeta, but you don't want to run him with, like, Vegeta. You want to run him on a Universal Survival Saga team. I guess the only thing you can really do is run, Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, on like a Universal Survival Saga team. But dude, straight up, dude, Kaba, he ain't fitting on a USS team. And also, no one's running Universal Survival Saga. Just kind of the inherent problem with a lot of these units, and the Universal Survival Saga in general, right, needs a lot of help, including this U6 team. This AGL hit's actually not too bad, but again, he's a World Tournament unit, kind of a rare unit to have, right? Not many people are really running World Tournament. Like, they've never done anything with Salinel and Purina. I could definitely see there being like a new, big gun Dokkan Fest hit. Dokkan Fest, Kale, or a Dokkan Fest Caulifla, or something like that. Like, this unit probably deserves a Dokkan Fest, right? Super Saiyan 2 Kale, like the Berserk. This is the controlled Super Saiyan 2, but like Berserk Kale. Like, she could probably go for a Dokkan Fest, right? if they ever do a Dokkan Fest Chopper or something like that. I don't know. They never did anything with this unit. I mean, this unit has a little bit of potential, you know, raising defense, guard activated, right? I don't know, man. The team needs some help. It really, really does. Let's go ahead and hop in. I've been rambling for 5 minutes now, but let's go ahead and hop in. I really kind of wanted to chat about that team real quick because I like Universe 6. Like, I like the Saiyans. Yeah, no, okay, so these guys are all Universal Survival Saga. So again, Caulifla. Did we get the stun? We didn't get Hit's chance to stun. But this unit just dodges. She'll just straight up, she's going to dodge the whole entire fight, right? Because all of these units are USS. So we'll go ahead and just stick her in slot 1 and we have nothing to worry about. That was kind of an error there. I guess they're still going to get their 24 key, but you guys kind of saw why there, right? I was trying to drop down those blue orbs and it just did not work out. All right, so we're just going to go down the line here. We're going to just target kind of whoever. And I think we're going to be fine. I really do. So Caulifla can also triple super when there's a unit whose name includes Kale on the team. So obviously LR, Kale, and Caulifla count. That's another unit, right? Kale and Caulifla. I know it's kind of hard to believe. Are we going to get all the supers at the back end? That kind of sucks. But Kale and Caulifla, man, come December, they will be 3 years old over here on Global. Remember, they were like essentially the part 2... Weren't they the part 2 LR for like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken? You know, back in, Christmas of 19? I'm fairly certain. Remember, Kale and Caulifla are about to go crazy right here. They can... So in this particular situation, so they can do 4 super attacks. Pretty sure. No, they can do... Let's see. They're going to get their guaranteed, 1 super attack. And then they're going to get a guaranteed additional normal. And then I think they can do 2 more super attacks after that. So 3 supers, 4 attacks, right? Like, that unit's pretty nuts. But I'm going to take type disadvantage. Ooh, that's not very good. Oh my... What in the world? Dude, Hit, what are you doing? Woo, that ain't good. All right, then. Now, here's a problem. This can happen, right? This is why I brought items, by the way. I don't really think... There's not much I can do here. My hands are tied. But STR Kale has to be run with Caulifla, or she's kind of worthless, unfortunately. She just really is. Dude, I was a little surprised. Tech Hit took a lot of damage there, man, at the end. That's not really good. Now, if I were going for the no item run here, what I'd probably do, I might still just do it. I don't know. I'd probably stick Fizz Kale out front and just hope she dodges, right? So if we look at... Did I say Kale? I meant Kefla. I'd put Kefla out front here. So she's got this medium chance of evading, and I gave her a bit of dodge equipment. So that would probably be your best bet, right? A 30% chance and then an additional 9% chance to dodge. I feel like that's probably your best bet. I think I'm still going to do that. Let's go ahead and target TN, and then we'll go ahead and heal up a bit here. What is her defense now? 138, and she's only just regularly stacking defense. So, again, it just kind of is what it is. I have to pop an item, dude. We'll absolutely die. We will die. We might still die. I mean, straight up. So, we did just lower all of their attacks and defenses for the next 2 turns. We got hit there. We still took 100,000. Oh, my God. I mean, this stage does hit hard. I mean, for sure. But we just took 100K. It was type disadvantage, but... Still, this unit can triple super too. One more? Nope. Okay. Ooh, okay, we get the dodge there. That was, I would say, pretty much needed. We gotta stop taking damage here, man. Ooh, we really need to, and I need Hit to get his stuns. I feel like when you're talking about, like, oh boy, I think we're dead. I feel like if we're talking about a no-item run, your best bet is to just get a lot of stuns with, yeah, we're dead. We'll go ahead and hop right back in. This video, I guess, is going to be long at this point, but I'm not going home without a dub now. Not at this point. Let's go ahead and hop back in. That's a 90% hit. I feel like this is probably our best bet. But yeah, I think for the no-item run... Oh, this is perfect opening rotations. Perfect. I think you're going to want to just go, go for the stuns with Hit. That is the goal, for sure. So let's go ahead and try a little harder here, okay? All right, this is fine. We're going to target TN here. I'd really like to target TN. And then hopefully by the time we get to TN in the back there, we won't have too much of an issue, up against Tech Hit. I'm going to go no items this first time out. Remember, Kale's going to guard, so that Kale and Caulifla combo is still nasty. I mean, it really is. What is she rocking defensively? 124,000 with guard, and she could potentially quad super, right? So she, that Kale's really good with Caulifla on the same rotation with her. Let's go ahead and see what's up. I was anticipating a super attack, maybe in these first couple of slots, but oh boy, 5 enemy fights, they're a pain in the ass, aren't they? So there's the double super. They need easy A's badly. I mean, Tech Khalifa is still ridiculous. She'll always be useful. I mean, there's no question about it. She will always be useful, but she could definitely use an easy A at this point. I am currently, on the new link leveling stage, the 28-2. I'm currently link leveling this Kale and this Caulifla. For some reason, I've never quite got around to it, and they're finally on my link leveling team. Almost up to 400 units, 400. And I made a tweet about it earlier. My grind to rank 999 is officially beginning at this point. Okay, we're doing okay right there. We're doing fine. Okay, what are we going to take here? With guard, do we double super? I think we're fine. What do we take? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. And then Hit's going to take down Tien. But this stage drops so much rank EXP. I basically am not having to use too many stones, which is really, really nice. 93 hit. God damn, you're kind of worthless right now. What's going on? Whew. Boy, he just does not have enough defense, does he? That is not good. He needs like a chance to dodge or something. All right, let's be smart here. This is a classic combo. If you guys are like struggling with any of the Super Battle Road stages, this is a classic combo right here. So they both are giving, both those items are giving, oh, I didn't need to do that. Hold on one sec, hold on. All right, so I went ahead and reset the app there. Call it cheating, call it whatever you want. But, when you get Hit's passive to activate, you got to take advantage of it, and you got to save your items for sure. But that is a classic combination, the Android 8 and the Whis item. Just giving yourself all that, damage reduction and extra defense is definitely a good move. Definitely, like I said, a kind of a classic combination right there. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. This Kefla, I would say, is still good for the long event. In Super Battle Road, she's useful with the chance to dodge. But I would definitely argue, man, just some of these easy A's just can't really keep up with the current, meta. I mean, straight up. Honestly, this whole team is not really meta relevant at all. I mean, you've got Tech Caulifla right here, the Tech Kale and Caulifla. They're not really good for Super Battle Road. I brought them along just to kind of, have fun with them because I did the ticket multis. I purchased the ticket packs that we can get over here in Global. Very affordable, by the way. If you were considering it, I would definitely say they're worth. They're 5-unit multis and they're GSSR multis. But I ended up pulling a dupe of them. So I've got them at 79%, and they're pretty good, right? They're definitely pretty good. Just not for Super Battle Road. They don't have enough start-to-turn defense to be good for Super Battle Road. Just kind of is what it is, right? But they're still really good for the long event. They're still good for red zone and that kind of thing. All right. So what do we want to do? What are we looking like offensively and defensively here? I want to heal a little bit. We don't have to worry about the type disadvantage here. Let's do this. We're going to target you. I guess we're going to try no items just for now, right? I mean, I brought the items. I will use the items. You saw me use an item before I realized that we got Tech Hit's stun off. This team, man, it just needs a lot more. I really like the U6 Saiyans. I actually really hope in the upcoming manga stuff, I know that we're going to go into a Black Frieza arc. I mean, hey, spoilers if you didn't know, but I think we're going to go into a Black Frieza arc. I believe that was actually stated, right? Like, that is the next arc. But I hope that they can incorporate the U6 Saiyans. They've got all of this extra Saiyan lore that's just completely untapped, and it's just so unfair, right? Like, all of this extra Saiyan stuff, and just, like, no one seems to care, right? Like, no one at, Toei or Shueisha or whoever, whatever big conglomerate owns it, they just don't seem to care about the Universe 6 Saiyans, man. I think the Universe 6 stuff is very fascinating. I want to see an arc on Sadala. I really, really do. Like, whether Goku and Vegeta go and train there, Or maybe there's some cataclysm that happens over there. Like maybe they're trying to prevent like another Frieza from destroying their planet or something like that. Because remember, so Sadala is planet Vegeta. That's a lot of damage. Sadala is planet Vegeta but there's no King Vegeta, right? So, boy, oh boy, got shitty ass luck with the orb changing there, huh? Ah, boy, this is really shaping up, huh? This is not very good of a run. This, again, I kind of blame it on, maybe call it a skill issue, call it what you want, but this team is just not really all that great. I mean, that was one orb, but that is still a very pathetic attack stat there from Kefla. You know, 1 milli is not really that good. She can do decent damage if you're getting her orbs. That's another issue with this team. There's so many of these units, Tech Kale and Caulifla, STR Kefla, Fizz Kefla, so many of these units are requiring orbs. The team is just so orb hungry, right? Like that is definitely a problem too. And you don't have a ton of rainbow orb changers. I guess you got Vados, and I mentioned you have that Fizz free-to-play hit. I mean, I could be running Vados right now, I guess. Maybe I should be. You know, Vados is still pretty useful too. She does lower attack and such. Did we get the no passive to activate? Okay, that's good. All right. Well, let's see what we got. I'm going to go ahead and target Evolution Blue Vegeta here. So, Caulifla has the 100% chance to dodge up right now. Like I did remember correctly, right? So the only stage that really cucks her is the very last stage against Beerus and Whis. And let's go ahead and make sure that Evolution Blue is donezo. Because obviously we know at this point, dude, Tech Hit cannot take a fucking hit at all. Not to save his life. It is, I'm wondering, like, were one of those hits I used, were they not Easy Aid? I guess I didn't even think about it. I guess it's possible that someone didn't Easy Aid them. I don't know, though. I mean, it seems unlikely you'd be running him as your friend leader uneasy aid. What do I know? I guess. I don't know. All right, there's the dodge. You'll love to see it. We're doing basically no damage to Blue Vegeta, so let me get a quick sip here. Holy moly, that's some strong coffee. Yeah, this is the time to do it, right? While Kale super attacks, because she just super attacks forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. She's got some good potential, dude. I really would like this Kale. I've always liked this Kale better than Caulifla. I think that she's got much more potential. That Caulifla is just so... I mean, she's still goated. I mean, don't get it twisted. She's still goated. There's the stun. I'll take that. Okay, that's good. She's still goated, like I said, but I've always liked that STR Kale, right? She just has a lot more potential. So the STR Goku's stunned. All right, what do I want to do? Boy, oh boy. This is probably the move, I think, right here. I think so. Because this Goku's stunned, so I'm not real concerned about type advantage. Alright, so here's what's going to go down. I'm going to rock it like this. And I want to try to get Fizz Kefla as many orbs as humanly possible. Alright, so we're going to target 17 here. Yes, we are. We're going to target 17. Let's check our defenses, too. If I die at this point, I'm going to be kind of pissed. But getting a live no-item run is pretty rare. Dude, look at that start-of-turn defense. Granted, no 200% leader skill. That's, again, another issue. Is so many of these U6 units do not have 200% leader skills. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's target you, because they're going to get now, at this point, Kale and Caulifla, they will get their 4 super attacks, right? And then a bunch of orbs for Kefla. 5 orbs is not even a bunch, huh? I don't trust Fizz Kefla on the end, because she's got 53k. She needs about double that defense, even with stacking, even with getting it on orbs. Do I just pop the... Did I already pop an item? I didn't pop an item yet. Again, getting the no-item run, I think, is really going to be more reliant on... I'm going to just pop it. Fuck it. I think getting the no-item run is going to be really kind of reliant on Tech Hit. I think that he's going to be kind of the key. The original Universe 6 run, it was definitely the Kale and Caulifla show, at least from my experience. That's what I remember. as long as you were able to get them on rotation. And then, you know, the units, they weren't, or the enemies, they weren't hitting that crazy hard. I mean, we'll take a triple super attack. Maybe I didn't need that item. I mean, it's done. What's done is done. The item was popped. Maybe I'll just, yeah, we took down, huh? We took him down. Interesting, very interesting. And we get the dodge there too, huh? Yeah, I really didn't need that item. I guess time will tell, right? Let's go ahead and see what Kale and Caulifla do. They could easily just sweep all the rest of these units. It's possible. So here's the second one. Another time to get a quick sip. Hold on. So I bought this espresso coffee. And it just straight up tastes like espresso. It's just like, woo. It's like really, really like, it's what they say, like it's putting hair on my chest for sure. All right, Kale and Caulifla. Yeah, I really didn't need that item, huh? Interesting. I underestimated my gals. I did. So we're about to take down Gohan here. Who's left? We got one unit left, one enemy left. We got Frieza, huh? That Frieza. I think I still need to grind that Frieza. I don't think I have him. You can grind him from some Dokkan event. I want to say the Angel Golden Frieza event. Pretty sure. Oh, wow. Okay, we died. That was with an item? Wait, what? Oh my god. Alright, that was a little unexpected. That was with the Whis active. We took 400. I'm a little shocked. All right. I'm going to hop back in. We'll get back to that same point, okay? All right. So several things have happened in the time frame it took to get back here. And the most notable of which is the ugly friend system rearing, well, its ugly head back into things, right? So let's go ahead and just take down this annoying android whatever, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the third stage. It's how annoying, dude. Just how fucking annoying, man, this friend system is. Apparently, it's a bit better over on JP, but I can't. I can't tell you how many times I had to reset, because the only friend leads were the Rainbowed Kefla and the Rainbowed Uneasy Aid tech hit that they give you. The fact that, like, the normal Super Battle Road stage, so that would mean that the only options they give you for the normal SBR, it's the 0% Kefla and hit. Like, could you imagine running a stage with either of them? No, I'm good. Let's move on to Beerus and Whis, shall we? Alrighty. As this video is 23 minutes long, good lord. Alright, so let's go ahead and kind of see where we're at here, just to kind of clarify. All right, so we've popped one mouse item this far, and again, considering that, you know, we've already popped the item cherry, let's just kind of go item crazy here. We're gonna go Whis, and we're gonna go Android 8, and we should be good here, right? Again, so right now, I feel like, I want to put Kale there. I trust Kale a lot more than Caulifla in this particular situation, right? And then we'll go ahead. Well, let's just go for Beerus, I guess. That's fine. And then we'll go for the stun on Beerus as well. And then the next turn. No, you know what? Let's divvy up the damage a bit. We'll go for the stun on Whis, I guess. Because the next turn we're going to get the Dokkan attack. Hopefully we can get it with Kale and Caulifla. I think that they will hit the hardest for sure. So, oh boy. Yeah, friend system's a whole nother conversation. So before I left you guys and was rudely interrupted by, you know, a very untimely super attack with an item active. We took 400k, by the way. What were we even? I don't even know what we were talking about, but I remember. I think it was something about like the star of the show the last time. It was definitely the Kale and the Caulifla. This particular rotation, they definitely won me the fight, got me the no item run easily. So, but I think that we're gonna have to rely on tech hit for the no item run for sure. He does too much, right, with that stun. Just defensively, God, is he horrible. He is just a nightmare defensively, man. Even now, post EZA. All right, so at least we got the 2-turn stun on Whis. That's good. That is very good. And we still have the items up. And again, I want to go ahead and get the Dokkan attack with Kale and Caulifla. Makes sense to me. They're going to hit the hardest for sure. And we'll go ahead and target Whis. And then we'll go ahead and target... We'll go for the stun on Beerus this time around. Seems like a good idea to me. We still took damage there with the defense and the damage reduction. You gotta love it. Yeah, dude, this stage is just not just an auto W for sure. Even with Tech Caulifla and stuff, it's definitely not just like an auto W. Obviously, the pieces are here to get the W. But again, it's just not just like, oh, Tech Caulifla, auto win. You know, it's not like that for sure. Oh, Tech hit, auto win. I think you're going to have to utilize some strategy. You might even want to consider bringing like AGL hit some of these other units, right? Like some other units that have, the chances to dodge and that kind of thing. I think that's going to be a good idea. Remember, this unit is also building up a chance to dodge. This unit is just still so ridiculous, right? Still, even to this day. I mean, yeah, their kit's a bit outdated. Look how much damage we still took, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, neither of these units, these enemies, are on Universal Survival Saga. So hence why we're taking so much damage. Not really able to utilize a lot of these units' kits, right? So I might consider bringing the STR Caulifla as well. She's got the high chance to dodge. That might be a good idea. All right, there we go. We'll take the triple super. They've been going crazy in this run. Triple super after triple super for sure. So, all right, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're going to get the stun here. Maybe even a big, like, double super, double crit. We're going to end it for sure. You know, one unfortunate thing is that Tech, Kale, and Caulifla, they can't transform early. We got to wait till turn 5, is it? Or turn 6 to transform? That's also an issue. We got the 1-turn stun on Beerus. Okay. I'm really not sweating it here. Type advantage. I feel like we should be okay. We'll go ahead and take down Beerus. We'll do this. And we're good to go. I think this is a W, for sure. With his attack lowered and stuff, I think we're fine. No, we're not. No, we are not. 63k. Dude, Beerus and Whis are annoying for sure. This is going to be a tough no-item run, I'll say that. It'll be tough. But with items, you guys should be okay. Okay. End it, please. Nope. I guess we're not. Okay, Kale, can you end it, please? But let me know how you guys are doing on this stage. A lot of work for 7 Dragon Stones, if you don't mind me saying, because this is almost a 30-minute video, if you can believe that, for one Super Battle Road stage. This team is just lacking, like, it's not even lacking just one big gun, it's lacking, like, several big guns. Like, we need some big time, like, we need a big time leader, we need a big time LR, we need a big time EZA. And then we're talking, right? Like, maybe even a couple of EZAs, you know what I mean? Like, this team definitely needs a lot. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Slap a like for this horrendously long, embarrassing video. And consider subscribing if you're new. Love you guys. Catch you in the next one. Later.